Hello and good evening. I'm Councillor Zoë Solomon, representing Ward 66, the Bluff, as the local representative in eThekwini municipality. I'm standing at dusk to demonstrate just how much we are suffering without our street lights in this ward. Having said that, we have a 25 to 30% outage of street lights across the entire eThekwini. On the Bluff alone, we have approximately 749 non-working streetlights. Now, by definition, streetlights are not for security, but for lighting up the streets for the drivers to be able to drive safely. And we are encouraged to have personal security in our streets and in our homes. But it has become such an uphill battle with the loss of cable, making entire streets go out at a time. Now that is vandalism and theft. And what we have, for example, is a road like Tara Road, who's been out, I've lost count of how many months we've had no lights on this entire stretch of road. It does raise the awareness of how much we need lights on a street like this where so many people walk at night because they work in the takeaways, the garages, the restaurants at the end of this road, and they live on the other side of the Bluff. And a lot of people don't have the luxury of transport at that time of night or be able to afford an Uber. So we have really been highlighting the plight of people on the street. Now what we do is drive around at night and make night audits of the poles that are out. But just last night it was reported that the cable has gone on Lighthouse Road. So the stretch of lights that we had replaced are now gone again. It is a fact in the city that we have to choose cable underground or cable above ground because we have so much theft of cable that we have chosen to keep the lights on in people's houses as opposed to using the cable in street lights. That is one side of the very serious issue that we are facing with no street lights in our suburb. We are bearing the brunt of that right now. We are feeling it in our suburb and in the entire city where we have 749 street lights out. But we were forced to bring the budget down. And we had to decide what was the least impactful place where electricity could cut back on the budget. And here we are. Here we are with 749 plus lights out on the Bluff. So what we do is we make sure that we keep our list up to date. We submit it continuously, and the city has committed to arterial roads, mostly, for fixing of the lights. The cable, every 45 days we run out of cable in the city. That is because there's no supply of cable. And so we have this continuous cycle of not being able to replace any cable at all. So it all feels like really bad news, but what I want to highlight is that we need to find ways within our suburb, within our own community policing forums, within our own community associated forums that are helping with crime in our streets, that we are aware and alert and we're on groups and we tell each other what's going on. We have a spate of invasion of homes. We have a spate of theft of cars in the dark. And I just want to encourage everybody, until we get into a new budget and we are able to generate some more money towards getting our street lights reinstated to the capacity where it's there for security, that we all become a part of fighting the scourge together. I commit to continue to escalate your problems with streetlights. I commit to continuously asking to be on the top of the list when we do have money. And I commit to getting those globes replaced in the lights that are off. And I will continue to do so. It's not that we don't get any results, but streets like Tara Road that have been off for such a long time is a cable issue. I thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I try to not be the doom and gloom. I want you to know the truth about what is going on in the ward. And I just want everybody to please band together and be encouraged. Thank you.